Hi, I'm Scott. Today I hang five in a bike shop, I hurt myself, and I run into a pole. I was so nervous when I drove past the school and saw the big covered area and all the fake grass. I was like, no. And then there's this other little area and I was like, how many kids are at the school? And they're like, 21. I'm like, oh, okay. I can use this little area then. But it is on paving stones, but I've done it before. There's always something. It's only 23 degrees and what a difference that makes. I was on the paving stones in a tight little area. Should I stand on the handlebars? No, I'm going to cut it. No, I don't want to cut it because these kids will just be blown away. I tried to get up on the handlebars and finally got my foot up. This should work. And in the show, I got up there. To the pole. Just realised, got an hour and 45-minute drive ahead of me. I got to leave it right now. So many kids were distracted, fiddling with stuff. Teachers were playing on their phones. Kids were just talking to each other, not paying attention. I had to plough on through, pretending I was having the best time of my life. However, judging from the behaviour of the kids as they were cleaning up and putting everything away, maybe they were behaving really well for me. And maybe they were being really good. It's a tricky one. Oh, I never can tell. Oh, I'm questioning everything now. Questioning what I'm doing, if it's worth it. On my way to Port Pirie this morning, and another big day today. Right from the start, those kids loved it. They were so excited. They had such a good time. The little kids still want a backflip and will just call out backflip for the whole show. I do encourage it, but I've got to figure out a way to say, we're moving on now. Stop calling out backflip because it doesn't make any sense anymore. Being such a lovely day, I'm really looking forward to getting to the next school and doing the show. Because on a day like today, what can possibly go wrong? As it turns out, you can snap a brake cable. Lucky it was only a brake cable, and lucky it wasn't in the middle of the show because that would be bad. Disaster. I've snapped the locator bolt in the cranks. If you look carefully, you can see the pedals slip in the wheelie here. And you can see I just had to push the bike around. Hopefully nothing else will go wrong. Did you see it? Right there. That hurt. That hurt a lot. I've broken my bike. I can barely move my arm. What's next? Of course, a bike shop. Huge word up to the chaps at Bicycles Mount Barker that were able to drill out the thread stuck in the crank, clean it all out, find a replacement bolt and get me rolling pretty darn quickly. Unbelievable. It was ridiculously hot and bright. The sweat was in my eyes and I could barely see. I was considering cutting the impossible trick, but the kids were so excited and I knew it would blow them away. They absolutely loved it. Well, it's so nice to have kids that are so excited. And it was just lovely to have a nice audience again. Makes me realise, like, okay, this is why I do it.